Hello everyone. So in this video, we'll be talking about how you can generate a podcast using smallest APIs. So what we'll be doing today is a quick demonstration of the whole pipeline. What I have in mind is that I'll just pick a technical report. Let's pick DeepSeek V3. That's kind of popular as of now. So we pick the technical report of DeepSeek V3. Then we send it to Grok, which has just been released. So we send it to Grok 3 and ask it to generate a podcast out of it or a podcast script out of it with the speaker tag. So there will be alternating speakers for both, like one male and one female probably. And then I'll use different voice IDs for both of them, and then just use different voice IDs from smallest platform that I've already created. You can generate your own voice clones as we saw in another video. If you don't know how to create a voice clone, you can probably find it on our playlist. We'll attach a link down below. So you can generate your own voice clones for both the male or female or different speakers and create a podcast out of it. So this is a quick pipeline just to demonstrate how you can create very interesting podcasts out of simple PDFs, etc. So the first thing, I'll just search for DeepSeek technical report on archive. Okay, I have it already downloaded, so I'll just go to Grok and ask it to, let's go to Grok 3. And I'll use a very simple prompt. So I'll say that speaker as keys. So I'll just attach. I think I've used it recently to try it out. See, so it will take some time. Let's just wait for it. Great. So it has started generating. Nice. The podcast seems to be coming out to be very fine. I'll just copy this. So I've already done this exercise just to make it quick. So what I've done here is that once it generates, I'll just close the other audio files that I had used for another video. So yeah, what I've done is I've copied the script and modified it a bit. So for example, I wanted it to be the name of the podcast to be Wave of the Day by Smallest. So I kept it like this. I have removed dashes from some of the places so that the pronunciation comes out to be fine. If you want to have a close look at what is the best practices on how to generate or how to modify your text for the best output, you can go to text to speech with best practices. Some of the nuances there are that your dots and dashes and asterisks might cause some problem with the TTS models, and you would like to avoid them to like generate a very good audio in the first shot. So that's what I usually do. That cleaning up just takes like 2-3 minutes for a script this long, so that's like pretty fast. And then let's just go and hit it and see how it comes out. So we'll be sharing the link again to this code down below, so you can have a look at it later. I have already done this so that I don't have to write it out in the code and it does not waste our time. But yeah, we'll also be sharing this in the Waves example repo, so you can have a look at it there also. I have used the API called GetSpeech Long Text as of now, but that will be merged with GetSpeech pretty soon, and you will be able to have the same experience there. This is just for differentiating between rate limits and so that no one sends a lot of text at once. But this will be taken care soon. So for you, it should just look like GetSpeech. So quickly going through the loop, I am just taking in the script, taking in the part. So like I assume that each turn is a part, then each part has speaker and text in it. If the speaker is Emily, I have already created a voice clone, which is called female podcast new. I just use the female reference voice. And then for Akshat, when the speaker is Akshat, I used my voice. So I have created a voice clone using my voice. probably in a different accent, so the accent might not be there that you're seeing in the video. Uh, and then I just split the text at punctuations so that the prosody, the intonations come out to be better. So that's one thing I add here, so that I'm chunking the text on punctuations and then sending it one by one. I am concatenating all of that in a list, uh, all of the bytes in a list. I am not adding any header. I am just getting raw wave bytes from, sorry, raw PCM16 bytes from the model and then just adding it to a list. And then at the end, I am just concatenating all of it to a output file. So I have already generated this. Maybe I can remove this and generate again. So let's go. So this will take some time because the sentences are large. The script is bigger, so it takes around, as you can see, each takes around a second or so, maybe even less depending on the number of characters. But if there are 50 turns, it should probably get done within 40 seconds or 30 or 40 seconds. So let's wait for it. Yeah, so I mean, the time depends on what length of the podcast you are generating, but it's fairly fast given the length of the audio you're generating. So that's like ideally real time mostly. You can even use this for real time use cases, by the way. Cool. So all of the processing, okay. So now, as you can see, all of the processing is done. It took around 1.5 minutes. That's fairly fast. Uh, let's quickly listen to the starting of the podcast. You can give it a try on your own end and see how it came out for you. So it's a podcast of around 5.5 minutes. Let's play the first sentence and then we can.
Hey everyone, welcome to Wave of the Day by Smallest. I'm your host, Emily, and today we're diving into something pretty exciting in the world of AI, DeepSeek V3, a massive language.
Okay, so I really love that intro. I mean, I would have not guessed that that's a human or AI speaking. So that's pretty fascinating and that's pretty exciting. I would encourage all of you to give it try with different kinds of documents. I have tried it with my marathon report. My marathon running report, the podcast came out to be crazy. I tried it with my resume, and that was like another crazy thing that I've did. You can also try it with different sort of PDF documents, scrape them, generate a podcast out of it, and see how it comes out. Would love to know what you like about it, what you didn't like about it, and what sort of, more excited to see what sort of use cases you guys can unlock. So, okay, like just give it a shot. Happy coding. See you. Bye.